Call the meeting to order. Oh, please rise. Then I ask you to join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. And please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Here.
Alderman Begley.
Here.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Basso.
Here.
Alderman Clifford. Here. Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Alderman McGovern.
Here. All right. I understand we have a special presentation tonight from the Palos Heights Car Classic Committee that are here. And would you like to come up and do your stuff?
Can you come up?
Sure, I can definitely come up. Sure.
I don't want to be here. Some of the members are at the store. Right. Yeah. Please sign out. Please sign out. Thank you. Thank you.
That was there.
Oh, it looks pretty good. But we have a 50-50 raffle, typically for quite a few years now. We used to give away a car and everything was very tough. But we've been doing the 50-50 raffle, and we want to give a big check to the Binningers who bought a couple tickets. Yeah, it only takes one or two to win typically. And so I want to present you with half of the amount, $3,213.
Wow.
Wow. I'm sure it'll go to a good thing. They have 4 children. They live in Ishnala, right? Mm-hmm. Ishnala. Declan is here he had a car up on Harlem there. Out of 750 cars that we had, and about 8,000 people.
Yes.
Keeps on coming through, and everything is very successful, very hectic. But Jean bought from Eileen, sold the winning ticket, or tickets. You bought 2. So here's your $3,213.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And I understand that besides winning this big prize,
Yep.
it's also a big day for you tomorrow. Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
It's your birthday, right?
Did you give inside information?
Yeah, I did. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
I won't embarrass you by singing happy birthday. But,
Well, thank you very much.
very good. Well, thank you for your support and everyone who came out that night. It was a great night.
Oh, it was so fun. Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Have a nice
Again,
Thank you very much.
Thanks, committee guys.
Thanks, Bob.
All right. Yeah, I want to thank the committee who worked diligently on the Car Classic as they do every year. I mean, as I said, this year was talking about by far the biggest, having close to 750 cars and maybe 8,000 people out there. It was, and it was a beautiful night. It was not 95 degrees as it has been in some other years, but it's a lot of hard work and effort go into it every year. And if anybody out in the audience would like to get involved every year, they're always looking for volunteers. And Gary is shaking his head as he goes out the door here, but we're always looking for volunteers to help out with the Car Classic. So it's become an event in the southwest suburbs unparalleled to anything. So again, thank you for all your work, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks again, and congratulations. All right, on the consent calendar, I've got a number of things. The approval of the minutes for the public hearing from July 16th, 2024. Approval of the City Council meeting minutes from July 16th, 2024. We need the approval of the payroll and a voucher list for the period ending August 2nd, 2024. Then I'm asking for the approval of a request from the Knights of Columbus to conduct a tag day on designated corners in Palos Heights in accordance with the City Code on September 13th and 14th, 2024. And along with an additional approval of request by Blue Cap to conduct their tag day on the designated corridors and in accordance with the city code on October 5th, 2024. With that, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent
So
calendar.
moved.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
All right. We've got some open for sealed bids tonight for the 70th Court Landscaping Restoration Service. So we've got 3 bids, I understand.
Yes, the first bid is from the Langton Group.
Easy for you to say.
In the amount of $60,650. Okay, the second one. Is from Country Landscape and Supply. In the amount of $43,000, $587.50. It's like they may have also supplied a $1,000 bond amount. And the third one is Summer Landscape in the amount of $102,387.50. That was it.
All right. Okay, motion
Motion to move it to roads and construction.
moved by Alderman Clifford to move it to roads and construction,
Second.
second by Alderman Begley. Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, under my report, then, just a couple things. First of all, I would like to read a memo I received today from Adam Jasinski. It's requiring an emergency motion or decision on my part to go ahead and authorize this, and we'll bring it back to Water and Sewer when it gets done their next meeting. But on Saturday, August 3rd, I was notified, just from Adam, I was notified by the South Palos Sanitary District, the City of Palos Heights gravity sanitary sewer was exposed at 131st and Southwest Highway. The construction of the new culvert required the contractor to expose and identify our sewer. The exposed portion of our 15-inch sanitary sewer, which collects Oak Hill subdivision, appears to be heavily corroded and in a state of potential collapse. We contacted our sewer contractor, Aries Incorporated, to televise the sewer and survey the extent of the corrosion. On Monday, August 5th, we identified that approximately 102 feet of the pipe is heavily corroded and needs to be replaced before the potential collapse and sanitary overflow. This work will be completed by Aries on a time and material basis due to the unforeseen conditions of the repair. The cost of this will not is not anticipated to exceed our emergency contingency budget of $250,000. Adam thought it would be somewhere between $150,000 and $200,000. So I authorized him to go ahead and start this so that we can get sewer into Oak Hill. So just to let everybody know.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, right. Secondly, I just was notified on Monday, July 29th, 2024, of an email I received from Alderman Violet, Bob and Shannon. Shannon also got it. I hereby resign my position as Ward 1 Alderman effective Wednesday, July 31st, 2024, Donald Violet. So now we have a vacancy in the first ward, which I will be going through the process of appointing for your ultimate approval in the next 60 days or so. So just keep everybody up to rest on that. And that's all I have tonight. City Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report tonight.
All right. City Treasurer?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The treasurer's report for, we're getting caught up here. So the treasurer's report for the month ending June 30th, 2024. General fund began the month with $5,198,901. Revenue for June in the general fund, $1,184,599. Expenses totaled $1,264,354. Other source use, $5,811. Giving an ending cash balance in the general fund of $5,113,336. Total of all city funds began June with $30,402,529. Revenue was $2,048,822. Expenses were $2,309,502. Other source use $392,009. Ending cash balance in all city funds $30,533,860. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Need a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, seconded by Alderman McGrogan. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City Attorney?
No report.
Any communications anyone have? Alderman Key?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd just like to send my condolences. There's a couple seats missing with people in them. One is out in the audience, and that's Jack Trevelyan, who normally is here, former alderman, veteran. And for me, he died suddenly, and I miss him from this room tonight. And he's has been a good friend of Palos Heights and a good friend to all of us sitting up here. And I just want to send my condolences to Judy, his wife. And then I do have an empty seat, as the mayor mentioned, with Don resigning. I'd just like to say thank you to him. He's been a good, diligent alderman for his 3 terms that he served, and he's also been a very good friend. And I'd just like to thank him for that. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, and I was remiss in not thanking
got-
Alderman Ballard also. I apologize. Yes, Alderman.
I have 3 things too, unusual. First of all, I wanted to mention the outstanding job that all the people in the car show did. And it's interesting, I got a letter in the mail, as everybody knows, as the alderman, we walk around and give out those awards. And so the fellow that had this beautiful 1956 Studebaker, which you don't see too many of them at all, was really ecstatic about the award. I mean, it was over the top. He said he goes to lots of shows and things of that nature. So he thought enough. I told him that all the aldermen give out these awards. So he sent a note, and it said to Mike McGrogan, Jimmy with the 56 Studebaker, just writing to say thanks. The award was truly the icing on the cake, with an exclamation point. More important, the thanks is for the car show, clean, family-friendly event. The only thing is, I wish I could live in Palos Heights. And so that's a great testament to all the people that put all the hard work in the show. And it was a heck of a car. I mean, I've never seen one. So that was one thing. Another thing I had in the mail, I did send out a thing to some of the people in the room. One of the residents in the 4th Ward pointed out to us that she'd like to see us maybe do a little bit better landscaping and address some sanitation issues over in Crawford Park. The mayor got on it right away. He said, he talked to, I think Adam's on vacation, but that they would get done right away. And so I just wanted to make sure, because she wanted to make sure that we talked about it. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is, but I'll bring it up maybe under Bob when he talks about scams.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it? All right.
That's it.
All right. Any other communication?
Just picking up on Alderman Key's comments, I'd just like to wish Don Bylute the very best. Life changes and things happen and move forward. I've always appreciated his humor and his discussions, And I know his constituents are pleased with his service, and I'd like to say thank you to him and the best of luck to his family.
Anyone else? All right. Citizens wishing to address the council? All right. Standing reports. Alderman McGrogan.
No
Finance.
report.
Public Safety. Alderman Basso.
I have no items on the agenda, Mayor, but I would like to remind everyone, especially those that are watching in real time, that the National Night Out event is taking place as we speak. Please try to get out there. The event lasts until 9 o'clock this evening. There's interactive activities for all ages. Meet our police department, take a tour of our police station, and have a good time. This, if I remember correctly, the 40th year of this event, and it's an ongoing one at Palos Heights as well as other communities around the state. So please step in, and you got a lot of time to come and visit. So that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Alderman McGrogan, you want to?
Yeah, as luck would have it, the first time Bob doesn't talk about phone scams. So this week's Village View, I happened to pick it up when I was sitting in the doctor's office earlier. It said Sheriff Dart warns public of phone scam. And then it goes on to say that there's a phone scam going on where people are being phoned saying that they're from the sheriff's office. They identify themselves as sheriff's employees. They tell the individuals they must come to a sheriff's office to pay a fine. Of course, the Cook County Sheriff's Department issued, their response, and this is not needed at all. They never do this. So any of the residents that might be seeing this, it's totally bogus, and just ignore it. But they also gave a number to, they'd like to hear about who's calling, and there's a phone number for the Sheriff's Police Investigation Division. It's 708-865-4896. That's the end.
Great. Thank you, sir. Municipal Grounds and Property, Alderman Bigley.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't have a report this evening, but I just want to thank the Public Works Department. I think that the city's looking pretty good, all in all, so hats off to them. Thank you.
Thank you. Planning and Zoning, Alderman McGovern.
Mayor, I have no report, but I have somebody in the audience. I think we all should be introduced. Amy, would you like to stand up and introduce yourself? This is our new Director of Community Development.
Hi, everybody. Amy Ingalls. I appreciate the opportunity. It's my 7th day. As you all probably know, my background is in economic development and municipal government. So I look forward to working with all of you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome aboard. All right. Alderman Key, Recreation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So I can't believe it's August already, and we're about to have our 4th concert in the park. It's also every year we have this group, and it's our biggest attended event. The Chicago Experience is coming on August 15th at the gazebo at 7 o'clock to 8:30. Please come out. I remember last year I was at the pool earlier in the day, and as I was getting in my car, I kind of looked over to the park, and people were already putting their chairs out in anticipation of the large crowd. So come on out. There's usually refreshments that you can buy, and just the whole park is going to fill up quick. So come on and enjoy it with your family. And then this Thursday, I'm happy to announce that we're having the dedication of Orchard Park, which is the park that's right next to the rec center on the east side. And it features, for the first time in the city, a splash pad. We've had a soft opening there. And pretty much every day there's families sitting under the pavilion, and the kids are running around enjoying that. The park actually isn't complete yet. There's a lot of landscaping issues that we're taking care of, and a permanent fence between the splash pad and the grassy area. There's a temporary fence now to keep mud from coming into the splash pad, but that'll be removed, and a permanent fence is going to be put up. And so if you'd like to come to that, it's Thursday at 3:30. We'd love to see you there. And once again, dedication of Orchard Park. And it's been multiple years we've been working on this. And so come out and join us. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Roads and Construction, Alderman Clifford.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Alderman Lewandowski, License, Permits, and Franchises.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report.
There's no water and sewer report. Business and Economic Development, Alderman Key.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Cable TV, Alderman
Mr. Mayor, the only thing I have to tell you, on Monday, August 12th, Tuesday, August 13th, okay, Channel 4 is going to be closed. They're going to be doing some electronic updating. So, and that's the only thing we got to tell you. They'll be closed for 2 days.
Okay, will
Shut
there be
down.
any- TV will not be on at all then?
TV won't be on.
Okay, so when it's not working, don't call City Hall and say it's not working, right?
Oh, I'll call you and tell you it's
You can call, just, all right, thank you, sir. Any old business? Citizens wishing to ask any questions? Any new business?
Mr. Mayor, I do have one other thing.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll get an email from the residents asking if we have any shredding of paperwork that they have at their homes. And there is a shredding event happening at the metro station in Palos Heights. It's on August 24th. You have to be a resident. And I believe there's a limit of 2 boxes of materials to be shredded. But that's a nice program to have to get rid of a lot of old records.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right. With that, I'll need a motion to recess to executive session for the purpose of discussing a purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body pursuant to Section 2C5 of the Open Meetings Act. Moved by Alderman Begley, seconded by Alderman McGovern. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Be back.